bubbling up. I mean,
you were shaking it up before you
did something.
You ready or is you ready?
I'm ready.
Well, let's start this thing.
Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy, Aaron Scott.
And this is Johnny G.
And y'all are now tapped into the R.A.P. podcast, Rhythm and Poetry, R.A.P. for short. How you doing today, my boy?
I don't know what you just said.
It did kind of seem like it was all like jibber jabber. Like I said, you are now tapped into the R.A.P. podcast, the Rhythm and Poetry podcast, R.A.P. for short.
There you go.
Yeah. You said, I didn't know what you had just said.
You just said a whole bunch of stuff. I was like, what? Well, if you noticed, I don't see Jay here.
Yeah, the boy Jay couldn't make it today.
Yeah.
So we had to go on and...
I wish I had an excuse, but I can't think of one right now.
Nah, we really technically don't know. He just hit us up and said, I ain't going to be recording with y'all this Saturday. So the show must continue type vibes.
I was trying to think of like something funny, like an excuse that he has that's funny, but I couldn't think of nothing off the top of my head.
Yeah, no excuses, man.
For real, like, that's how it should be. No excuses.
No excuses. Nah, but how you been? How was your week this week?
Nothing really. I just been working. I didn't do nothing. Or I think last week after we recorded, I went to my mother-in-law's place and hung out there for a while. And that's all I did.
Oh, okay.
And we just chilled at home after the fact and then the whole week working.
Yeah. Play some spades.
Nah. we haven't done that in a while. We used to do it a lot more. Like,
bro, that's my favorite game to play with my grandma and my mom now.
We played it with my father-in-law because he's the one that introduced it. Like, hey, let's start playing it.
Yeah.
And like how we play, and he just showed us whatever. I haven't played in a while, so I don't remember now.
Yeah, definitely a family fun game.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But then but next week my birthday is on Friday, so I'll be good. So when this comes out Monday, it'll be Friday.
Okay, turning the big 38.
Whoa, you making me pass you?
Yeah, you passed me.
Hell no. I'll be 32.
Okay.
Yeah.
32. That's what's up, bro. What you got any plans for that?
Friday we're supposed to go to, because I didn't know where everybody was asking, where do you want to go eat at? I don't know. I can't think of nothing.
Like, what haven't you tried yet?
I don't know.
See, this is what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie, I'm the same way though. Like, my wife will be like, what you want to eat? And I'm like, I never know. I never have an answer unless it's something specific that had just been on my mind. Yeah. And that's hardly never because I like to eat it. I just like to eat, bro. So
yeah. But my sister had messaged me again. It's like, where do you want to go? I was like, I don't know. You look up some stuff and I'll say yes to one of the options.
Yeah.
And then she picked Son of a Butcher. And so
I seen that. I want to know what that was because it's a bar too, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's a bar. I passed that on my route at work a lot, and I see it. I'm like, I wonder what that spot is about.
I passed by it all ever since we've been going to the doctor for the baby or whatever. We've been passing by it every time we leave. Yeah. So
yeah, like I've been seeing it. I actually want to tap into that too. See what Son of a Butcher is about.
It's like a burger sliders or something like that.
See, I thought it was like steak.
I thought it was like barbecue, and then I looked it up, and it was like burgers.
Oh, okay.
Like they said sliders. There's probably more stuff than that, but they put like a lot of stuff in it or whatever.
Oh, okay. I might have to tap into that.
Yeah. So what have you been up to? Because I didn't do nothing.
Man, honestly, the same. I was gonna say the same. I've been working, man. Just working and like like I said on the last episode, like I'm at another spot, a location, same jobs, different location. Yeah. So just trying to figure out. They got me like on new different routes. So I just been trying to figure that out this week. And other than that, bro, just chilling, man.
Has it been easy doing it or no?
Yeah, it's always easy just driving. I drive
the routes. You know?
Oh yeah. Bro, I tell them I put everything in my maps, so I can never. How can I get lost? It's like they be like, you know how to get there? No, but I can put it in my maps.
What maps do you use? That just
Apple Maps.
Apple. Yeah. Have they messed you up before?
Yeah, Apple Maps. It'll fuck you up all the time. Hell yeah, but they'll get you right too though.
Yeah,
But
sometimes they'll mess you up, and then sometimes they'll get
yeah,
you
bro.
right.
Like, and then what's funny is like, have you ever heard your Apple Map like it starts stuttering?
You know what? I actually turned her off. I turned her off, so I don't hear it.
Oh no, I got mine. Got to talk.
Wait, I don't.
And mine have an accent and everything. A London accent.
I think you played the Siri one time.
Yeah. So I let mine direct me. Fuck the Siri direct me. Yeah.
After a while, because I started using it just to see my route to like work and then back home, whatever.
Yeah.
So I never had to actually look at it. I just see the time and then say if there's traffic, it kind of tells me, all right, you can go a different way.
Yeah, nah, I'll let it talk and do the whole shebang, and it'll start like when it redirects and stuff, it'll start stuttering like, you need to go. Excuse me, like what the fuck? Like,
hey, at least because I was just I seen a picture of it, and then I was thinking about it back in the day, how people used to have to. Well, before people had to use the big maps.
Yeah,
but
bro, I'm glad we ain't in them times.
But yeah, after that, I remember my Amma. She had she would go drive places and she would print out the directions. So she'll look it up on the computer and print out all the directions and have to like look at the directions each time.
Hell no!
Imagine having to do that for your routes.
I don't think I can't see myself driving in the 90s. Like I really
can't.
This
is the 2000s though.
Oh, even before maps, before the phone, like
yeah.
I cannot see that. And I started driving late. I started driving like when I was like 27, bro. Like, so it's like
27.
Yeah, I started driving late as hell.
Dang.
Yeah, like I started driving late. I got my driver's license when I was 26, 25 or 26.
Dang. I thought I got mine late. I got mine at 18.
Nah, I got my shit late, bro.
Not
to say I had never drove. I had drove before, but I didn't have a license and stuff like that until I was like 26.
Dang.
Then I got my first car. I got my first car before that, but yeah, when I was legal, I was like 27, like legal driving. Yeah, so yeah, way later than you, bro. But yeah, bro, maps maps get me everywhere, bro. So I don't get lost.
Thinking too, the Apple Maps at first, when they first came out, it was still kind of the same thing. It would just show you the direction. It wouldn't actually move on the
Didn't know that.
Yeah, at first when it first came out on the iPhone, it wasn't moving. It would just kind of show you directions, and then that's it. And eventually, then it got to the point where it'll move with you.
Yeah. Well, they did their best shit when they invented that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure people back in the day wish they had that shit.
For real.
I take full advantage of it. But yeah, bro, nothing major, man. Just working, chilling, man.
That's all right.
That's the life of an everyday average Joe.
Yeah.
Working man type shit.
Eventually we'll have more stuff to do, but right now it's just chill.
Yep.
And it's not the holidays too, so.
Yeah. Halloween's coming up, but.
Well, yeah, but like Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, that's when it's like you get a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Yeah, true. That's when it gets major.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Get ready to get in the first segment. The spotlight.
Yeah, you want to hit that spotlight?
Yes, sir.
Welcome to A Moment in the Spotlight.
Oh, snap. He said, I'm on the spotlight. Can they see me?
They're looking right at you.
Yep. Spotlight right on them.
Right
on your neck.
What's that first song?
So the first artist I would like to spotlight is Dom Kennedy. And I actually would like to spotlight a couple songs off of his new album that came out Friday. Class of 95 is the name of the album. And the first track I would like to spotlight off of that album is Rich Kids.
That beat switch up.
Yeah, that mother's fire.
Yeah.
So the second song I would like to spotlight off of that album, is Legendary. Fire track.
Yeah.
So the next track I would like to spotlight off of there is called Rolling.
Yeah, there goes hard.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. And the last track I would like to spotlight off of there, I'm spotlighting a lot, but this album is fire. The last track I would like to spotlight off of there is called Celine.
Yeah, I like that faster flow.
Yeah. Shout out to Dom Kennedy, and the name of that album is Class of 95. I actually passed the aux to you.
Well, I just heard this today, but my wife had heard it yesterday, and she told me a little bit about it. Glorilla dropped the album.
Oh, okay. What's the name of the album?
Glorious.
Glorious. Glorious.
You know what? She did an interview with Complex, and she kept on, saying her accent.
I seen that.
Yeah.
We should have clipped that. 'Cause that was funny as hell.
And she...
He couldn't understand. He thought it was funny how she was talking. Her accent. Yeah.
I think it's like all the EWs. That's when she does the...
Like
her
music
accent.
and all that type of stuff.
That's a beautiful thing.
She got a beautiful spirit.
Beautiful spirit.
And I just saw it pop up on my news feed, and I was just happy. I was geeked. Why you laughing?
Nothing. I'm sorry.
What you laughing at, man?
Nah, it popped up on your what?
On my news feed.
The old nurse feed. Okay. I'm familiar with the nurse. I've heard of that before.
Yeah, it's a blessing to have a set of natural Kurt teeth.
Yeah. The accent. What's the city in Texas called? Not Dallas, but...
Houston.
I'm crying. Do you like the New York accent?
No.
Why? What's wrong with how we talk?
Yo, that shit's tight, yo. Like, word to my mother. Yo, son.
Yo, I'm crying, bro. Oh my God. That is mad funny.
What was I gonna play? Well, she did a song, "What You Know About Me," featuring Sexy Red.
Okay. Oh, okay. I like the way she flipped that.
Wipe me down,
Yeah, I like the way she flipped that. It's giving what?
But the thing is, my wife was playing it last night and had told me about it, and she was like, "Hey, play this part of the song," just because what she said, and it's just she thinks it's funny.
Okay.
He a dog for the pussy, and you know I got the treat.
That was it. Just like stuff like that is so funny.
Yeah,
even though it's like it goes hard too at the same time.
Yeah, it's like the extra stuff that they add to the track.
Yeah.
Yeah, to make it pop more. Yeah, it's fire. Yeah, I like her twist on that song. That's fire.
She had a song with T-Pain called "I Love Her."
Yeah, I like that.
I'm not gonna play any other songs, but she had she had Sexy Red on it, Lotto, Mooney Long, Kirk Franklin, Maverick
And
City.
she got Kirk on the album?
Yeah, Maverick City Music and Kira something, I can't see what it says. They say Megan Thee Stallion, Bossman, D-Lo, T-Pain, and Friday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she got a mean lineup.
Yeah, it was pretty good off of what I only heard it one time, but it's good off the first listen.
Yeah. And what's the name of the album one more time for the listeners?
Glorious.
Glorious. That remind me of R.A.P. to my aunt. It used to be this lady that used to come visit my aunt when I used to be at my aunt's house all the time. Oh, my dad and my aunt lived together. So anyway, she would always say, "Ooh, have you seen any scary movie lately, Miss Gloria?" And I would always mess with my aunt about that. Like she say, "Ooh, you ain't seen any scary movie lately, Miss Gloria."
You say it back to her like that?
Yeah, I would say it like that. It would make my aunt laugh, like, cause I would say it just like the lady. She's like, "Ooh, you ain't seen any scary." I guess she like scary movies. She's like, "You ain't seen any scary movie lately, Miss Gloria." Miss Gloria. Yeah, R.I.P. to my aunt.
Yeah, R.I.P. for real.
Yeah.
All right. The next artist is BigXThaPlug. He dropped an album called Take Care.
Take Care. Oh, okay. He took Drake's album title.
Yeah. But like
I thought it was called X at first. I seen the cover art with the X.
Yeah.
The X on his face.
But I think he's like saying because he's BigXThaPlug. That's probably why he put the X on the photo.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And somebody probably like, oh, you could put like, the photographer's like, oh, we could put an X right here to make it look,
Yeah, but it looked interesting.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Basically, it's like it feels like his first album as like a sign artist, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So like when they first come out, he's talking more of like some of his come ups and then like how people are now that he's like real famous now or whatever.
Yeah.
But I want to play The Largest.
The Largest. That shit fire.
I know he could went hard on this album for real. Like a lot of people.
And what I like about BigXThaPlug is his samples. Cause I love samples. Like when people use samples, like Diplomats used to be popular for that back when I was coming up, like using a lot of soul samples and stuff. So I like to see artists do that.
So speaking of samples, he called a song "Law and Order." So.
Oh no, not with the intro. That shit fire.
Yeah.
I don't think Big X don't drop too much songs I don't like.
I know. Like,
yeah, I think I like most stuff that he drop. I'll fuck with.
Like out of this album, there was probably like 2 or 3 songs I didn't like, and the rest I liked. That's usually the other way around with like a lot of artists.
Let me hear one that you didn't like.
Crap. I can't remember exactly.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly because I was just listening to it. I didn't really pay attention to like the names of the songs.
I got you. That Law and Order sample was fire though.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
when I heard it, I was
it.
like, because I saw it, I was listening to it in my car, so I saw like Law and Order. I was like, oh dang, and then I was like, all right.
Yeah.
And then he dropped, his. And the thing is, he has no features on here. It's just all him.
He don't need no features.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he don't really need no features, bro.
Yeah.
BigXThaPlug don't need no features.
But yeah, The Largest and Law and Order is like my favorite 2 songs.
Yeah, it's fire.
Yeah.
It's fire. What's the name of the album one more time?
Take Care.
Take Care.
And that's the thing.
That shit fire.
Freaking BigXThaPlug is one of the Dallas artists I see staying in the game for a long time.
Yeah, I can see it.
Because we've had Dallas artists, but they do it for a couple years and then they kind of fall off or they just leave completely.
Yeah. And he rapping about like he has substance to his music.
Yeah.
So it's not like he just saying some bullshit.
Yeah,
like he's
for real.
saying some stuff. Like so. Yeah, BigXThaPlug got something. I fuck with him.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but that was fire. What you played was fire.
So that was it for the spotlight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that wraps up the spotlight. And if you like what you heard, you could get it exclusively on the R.A.P. playlist, exclusively on Spotify.
Well,
Tap in.
Yeah, tap
into
in.
that. Tap into that playlist for sure.
All right. So j.cole had dropped
Drop a new track,
a
yeah.
new track, and he talks about the beef, basically,
Yeah,
like his side of it.
yeah.
So you heard the song?
Yeah, I listened to it.
All right. I'll have to find the actual part.
Did you want to just play that part or did you want to just play
Nah.
it and skim through it?
I wanted to play the part that he talks about it.
Okay.
I don't know why I didn't have this pulled up before.
We slacking on our professionalism.
Oh yeah, it's Port Antonio. I'm tripping.
Yeah, Port Antonio.
Or Tina.
Portantino, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, it is kind of.
It's somewhere in Jamaica. I know that's where he got that name from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just gonna ask you, was it a place?
Yeah, so I found out after the fact because this dropped on Wednesday night. Like I got home from work and I have the notifications on for j.cole whenever he drops on YouTube, whatever. And it's not on it's not on streaming platforms. I think it's just on YouTube. And oh dang, and it just came out of nowhere. I was like, what the heck? j.cole just dropped, and I clicked on it. And I just listened to the whole thing over here sitting there before I even took a shower.
Mm-hmm.
I was over here sitting there listening to it for it's like a 5-minute song, and it goes hard though. Let me find the part where he actually says what. But yeah, you heard what he was saying.
Yeah, he was saying basically like he backed out because it's not that he felt like he would have lost the battle. He just would have lost a homeboy.
Yeah, more of a lot because
Drake and Kendrick clearly ain't friends no more.
yeah, but and then he's friends with both of them. It's not just
Yeah.
like he's friends with one. He's friends with both of them, and he would have lost 2. But he probably would have lost both friends.
He would have.
Trying to be in this battle, because eventually, he would have lost Kendrick at first, because he was trying to go against Kendrick at first, and then eventually something would have happened, and maybe he would have lost Drake as a friend too. And that's not what he wants. He'd rather be their friends than be enemies.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That's like you and Jay. It's like you and Jay trying to battle, and I'm over here trying to join in, and then I'm like, oh, I'm about to lose both my friends off of this.
Yeah.
And that's not what we want.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like I just feel like Kendrick never was calling him out in the first place. So
yeah, he was just calling out Drake.
Yeah, so it was easy like I brought up on the episode that Schoolboy Q had allegedly like talked to J.Cole and told him like it ain't got nothing to do with him, like back away or whatever. I think that's real. I think that really happened. I think he got that information. So he got knowledge of what was going on. So he was just like, I'm cool with both of them. It ain't got nothing to do with me. So I'm gonna back out of it. And that was a good example that you gave. Like, like me and Jay going, and you really don't have a problem with me or Jay.
Yeah.
So it's like you could get in, or you could just bow out of it, and
especially because it wasn't just like a friendly competition. If it was friendly competition, yeah, that would be perfectly fine. They'd be all on it. Oh, we're homeboys after the fact. This was not no friendly competition. This was like, I'm going for your head right now. Like, I'm not holding back.
Yeah, and I was trying to find a clip, but I can't find it. But I remember what the interview, what was said in the interview. I was looking at the interview with Wayno. He used to be on the show with Joe Budden and Academics.
Yeah.
I can't think of the show right now, but his name is Wayno. But he had said that he had talked to some guys, like he cool with J. Cole's camp, Dreamville, and he said a lot of them was like hyping Cole up, like, hey man, like you can't let Kendrick come at you like that. Like, bro, Kendrick ain't did shit. Like, who is he? He ain't dropped no classics and all that. And Wayno was just like, are y'all fucking serious right now? Like, are y'all being serious right now? Like, y'all acting like Kendrick ain't Kendrick. You get what I'm saying?
Let's see the quote. I got a clip from Academics that says something about it, because he was shocked too about Kendrick, because he was like, I wasn't expecting Kendrick to do what he did.
Yeah.
Like, I thought he was just gonna be like, all right, thinking that Drake was just gonna win automatically.
Yeah. But Cole had from what Wayno said, had a lot of people in his camp like gassing him to like go at Kendrick.
Yeah.
And Cole chose not to, you know what I mean? He chose not to do that.
Dang, do I even have the clips too?
I swear I was looking for the Wayno clip. I couldn't find that shit. Maybe I'll find it while you find.
All right, I found the clip. So this is what Academics had to say about the whole thing, about J. Cole and Kendrick.
All right.
We all believe that Cole had the tools to battle, the lyricism, like some of the potent shit that you might need, the calculability that you would need in a battle. He just didn't have the demeanor. So respectfully, I didn't think Kendrick was like that until now. Now, I would probably definitely tell everybody in rap, like, leave this nigga alone. This nigga look like, he's a little demon who...
Is you a demon or is that demeanor for the gram? Tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, but I think that Act wasn't a Kendrick fan like that, because how didn't you know Kendrick had bars already?
That's the thing. I don't understand why people say that. Like, they say like, oh, Kendrick don't got bars, he can't rap. I'm like,
that's some bullshit.
Who y'all listening to? That's
yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to know. But like, who are y'all listening to since he been out? Because
I think people don't like his voices that he does. I think that's what messes people up.
That makes the track interesting.
Yeah, but some people don't like that. I think that's one reason people don't like him. But
he's a lyrical miracle type person. Like,
they don't listen to his like actual raps. I think they just listen to his hits and they hear like he's making those voices again.
He don't make the voices on every song.
I know, but they probably only hear those couple songs, and it's those couple songs that have that.
Yeah, I think voice. I think that a lot of people, like, with this beef, you just figured out that a lot of people ain't Kendrick Lamar fans like you thought. Like, me being a Kendrick Lamar fans, I would have assumed that everybody else was too. Yeah, I assume wrong. That's all I'm saying. Not to say that he don't have a lot of fans, because he does. Kendrick Lamar definitely does have a lot of fans, but he got a lot of haters too. And Drake got a shitload of fans, delusional fans at that. You know, I think Drake. I compare Drake fans to Cowboy fans. And I'm a Cowboys fan, so it's like they delusional.
Yeah,
like
you're right.
Yeah, they ride for Drake hard.
I am a Cowboys fan too, but I'm not the delusional Cowboys fan.
I can be a bit delusional sometimes.
Like I know,
but I don't look at it as delusion. I just look at it like hope. Like I hope we do this, or talking into existence. Maybe it'll happen.
But some people are like, we're gonna win the Super Bowl this year for sure, no matter what.
I say that every year.
I play around with it,
but it's not realistic all the time, though. For sure,
it's like people saying with Drake, "Oh, Drake won that beef." Like what?
That's what I'm saying. That's
where'd you hear that at?
Yeah, exactly. Like what beef was you looking at?
And then they like try to go in a huge argument. Like, all right, explain how Kendrick won. I'm like, you didn't see he dropped Not Like Us, and then that's it.
Yeah.
That was
he dropped all those other tracks too.
Well, yeah, I'm saying like that was the last
appetizers to that.
Yeah, to that last track.
Yeah.
Like, what did he drop after that?
So did Drake. Drake dropped a lot of tracks too. So
Drake's slowly coming back.
I mean, he's still throwing subliminals, but I figured that what happened. But I actually found the clip from what Wayno had said about j.cole, so I'm gonna play that.
Go ahead and play it.
Listen, I got a lot of the Dreamville dudes. Like, I mess with a lot of y'all. I've been hosting Dreamville for the past 3 years. 2022, 2023, and 2024. I hosted Dreamville. We had a moment with letting DJ Drama know that he had won Album of the Year with Tyler Creator at the Grammys, or Rap Album of the Year with the Gangsta Grills. We had a lot of good moments, a lot of good feelings. You know what I mean? We had fun there. But y'all Dreamville niggas, man, y'all gas cold up. Because listen, I was having sideline conversations with a lot of the homies. And a lot of my Dreamville homies was basically saying that Kendrick was, that he's overrated. And that, what has he done? And I'm like, yo, are y'all serious? So all this camaraderie that y'all made it seem like with the TDE and Dreamville and how they was locked in and this, that, and the third, this is all fake. And it bugged me out because I couldn't believe that at the point that it's one thing to say, okay, Kendrick then says something, we gonna rap at him, but it's another thing for like the homies around, that's around Cole to be saying shit like, yeah, man, like he ain't never, or he ain't this, or don't nobody listen to that. And I'm like, yo, y'all dead serious? So I always took that stance. And this is, when I said what I said, this was.
Yeah, like I said, I don't see how people are so delusional.
Yeah, he said that he thought Cole shouldn't have even responded to that because it didn't even have nothing to do with Cole.
Yeah.
So, but people can gas you up though. I've been a victim of that myself.
Yeah.
So I
yeah, because somebody probably told him like, yeah, you need to say.
He
something.
told you what they told him.
Yeah, like you need to say something. Come on.
Yeah.
But
so
for him, I think he was just gassed up in the moment, and then
that's where 7 Minute Drill came from.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Oh, I might delete later," and people are like confused, like, "Why you delete it?" The album's called "I Might Delete Later."
Yeah,
it's not called whatever.
Never deleting.
Yeah,
never. Goddamn.
It was like an album like he didn't know what he was gonna do with it.
Yeah.
It's like I might delete later.
But I feel like it was only for that 7 Minute Drill track. He didn't delete shit else but that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so that's what he was talking about. Hey, I'm gonna make a diss track. Then I'm gonna name the album. I'm gonna put the diss track on this album, and I'm gonna name the album Might Delete Later because I might delete that one track later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
it was kind of, he was saving face even with the title of the album. Yeah. When you think about it, like, damn, I really don't want to like do this shit. So I'm gonna name the album Might Not Delete Later.
Have you ever felt bad for like saying something to somebody?
Bro, I'm the king of that.
And you're like, oh, my bad. I did not mean to say that.
Bro, I have in the heat of the moment let it fly.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna say the next day I came back.
Well, yeah,
but
yeah.
Maybe after a while I've came back and be like, you know what, bro, I was out of pocket.
Yeah.
My fault, man. I ain't have to go that hard. Even though it's a method behind my madness,
yeah.
I still have been where I had to.
And that's how j.cole felt. Is like he did that diss tracking. Is like, man, this not really me. This is not what I really think.
Yeah.
Like, this is my homeboy. Like, we're actually friends. This ain't this ain't a competition. Like, this ain't a friendly competition kind of rap
battle.
Yeah, rap battle song, whatever.
Yeah. Like, they really homeboys. It's not, like you said, it's not a personal.
Yeah.
And like I said, like with the Kendrick and Drake beef, not to just dive back into the beef, but it seemed that it was more personal than what I thought. Like through it, you know, going on and going on. And even if it didn't start out personal and it was just competition, I think how the beef went, it got personal.
Yeah.
Like some of the stuff that was said, I think it got personal.
Yeah, after a minute, like it got super personal, like talking about their kids and all
that's
that
what I'm
stuff.
saying, and wife.
Talking about the wife, yeah.
Yeah, like taking it too far. And that's in us being married men,
yeah,
that's off limits.
Yeah.
You mention my wife and my
kids. You can say anything about me.
Me, yeah, but you mention my wife and my kids, and it's fuck you. Like, and that's I can feel that.
But
so
what I was gonna say, it was kind of funny because
excuse my language, but that's for real though.
It was kind of funny. I seen this clip. You know, it was just a normal clip of Drake and his son playing basketball, and you know he was like pretending like, you know, Drake was trying to like, he's guarding him a little bit, but not to the point where, you know, he can't shoot the ball. And he shot the ball and like, oh, he's so happy, da da da. And then someone commented, Kendrick made this happen.
He made him be a father. Yeah. Man, but shout out to Drake. Ever since he stopped hiding the word from his kids or whatever the hell he said.
They said Pusha T did that first.
What?
That was another comment.
Pusha T, yeah. He started off.
Pusha T did this because, you know, he
made him put it out there that he has a son.
Yeah.
But I can say that from what I see, because I don't know Drake like that, from what I see, he looked like he a good father.
Yeah, like you know, it's a lot of it is probably like just they're joking around and making it more like,
because his content, content is about, what his music is about, is what they talking about. But if you just look at, like I say, if you just on the outside looking in, it look like he a pretty good father. Drake is a pretty good father. So,
and then j.cole saying on the song, like talking about the rap beef was more of like for, like there's a conspiracy theory, but some people think that they're all like cool and mutual, and they just did this to, you know, gain money and all that stuff.
If you look at those videos that different people have made that I've watched, and I'm pretty sure you can go on YouTube and watch them. It's been a beef. It's been back and forth.
Well, yeah, I know it's been a beef.
It's been subliminals. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
But this did help both of their pockets, though.
Hey, yeah.
Even though the next topic, Drake is no longer on the top 100 or the Billboard top 100. None of his songs are on there. His streak is
declining.
Yeah, diminished. It's gone.
I mean,
he's not on the
for
top.
now anyway.
Yeah, just for now. Like he don't have no songs on.
Yeah,
top
but say he ain't dropped no album yet.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah, he got to drop an album first.
But he did drop those
tracks.
Those tracks.
Yeah, but the best one was that what was the one we played? Circadian something.
Circadian Rhythm.
Yeah, Circadian Rhythm.
That song goes hard.
That song goes hard.
Yeah.
I say he stick to that. But that shit fire.
I don't know why those songs are not wouldn't be on the charts.
Because of the beef.
I think the beef is, I feel like it's kind of,
the beef is over, but Drake got this stigma on him now. So until he get that off, it's gonna be like see, and that's what I was trying to see, because like I had brought up, I was trying to see if he has the Ja Rule effect going yet. and you ain't gonna know that until he drop an album.
They say he is getting the Ja Rule effect. He's being a good father now.
Looking ass. Nah, but I'm saying
no, because I seen a picture of Ja Rule and his son. I guess
at graduation. Yeah. He looked just like Ja Rule.
Yeah, son. They said he looks more like Ja Rule than Ja Rule.
Yeah, I see that shit too. but still though, like you won't really know until Drake drops a full project of like how people are viewing his music at this point.
Yeah.
But to me, I think that Drake still makes fire music. Is still going to continue to make fire music. So I don't think that his career is over.
No, his career ain't over. The thing I think I told somebody about this. I was like, he needs just to come out and be like, I'm not a rapper. I'm more of a pop star than a rapper.
No, you don't. He just need to keep doing what he doing.
But I'm saying like, cause you know I know he can write. But he's not writing all his songs. He has ghostwriters for that.
Yeah, true.
he can just say it like, "Hey, I'm just
Y'all write me something positive, man.
I'm no, he just
Start
saying
writing that gangster shit.
like a lot. Yeah, I'll just say he's just saying like, just be like, yeah, this is more for entertainment for y'all. Like this is, I might not live all this stuff, but
Like Lil Durk said, this is all props.
yeah,
This is all props, man.
dang, I wish I think I forgot who said it. Lil Tecca has said it.
He said that too.
He said I might not, all the stuff that I talk about it might not be true, but you go to a movie theater, a lot of that stuff ain't true. It's more of just to be entertaining, and that's what I'm doing in my music. Drake should say the same thing and then go from there, and people might respect him a little bit more.
Yeah, well,
because he wants to be this rapper, but doesn't write all his songs.
but as delusional as Drake fans are, I think Drake's okay.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying for the people that kind of fell off of him now.
I mean, I think that people already was, though. The people that fell off of him was already kind of like, I'm tired of him making this type of music, So it's
You know what's crazy? I went back and I was listening to some Drake songs. I'm like, why did I like a lot of this stuff?
Like from what time though? It's got to be a time period because from what's that album he dropped? Views or something like that. Oh, that shit fire. We already talked about this before on the episode.
More Life kind of was
when he was falling off.
He kind of fall off. Then he came back with Scorpion. I was like, all right, he's doing something.
So Scorpion was the last one that you kind of respected. Or after the Scorpion album, that's when you talking about you was kind of like, why did I like this?
Well, because some of the older songs too,
even Certified Lover Boy, it wasn't songs I like.
Even before that, some of the songs like from like Thank Me Later, So Far Gone. There's like a couple songs I used to like. I'm like, why did I like these songs? They're not that good. I think I don't know if it's just the time of it, of like if it's not keeping up with the time or something like that. But some of the songs I'm just like, I don't really care for the song anymore, and I just let it go.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But Certified Lover Boy is when I kind of fell off of Drake.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think after that, he was just throwing shit out.
Yeah, because he had like, one or two songs. I was like, oh, good. These are good songs, But the rest of it, I was just like, all right, what are you doing, Drake?
But Drake definitely got some more, a lot more time in the music game. I don't think that his career is over at all.
Nah.
And jumping back on the J.Cole topic, J.Cole was just explaining to the people why he didn't participate in the beef, but I have to agree with Wayno, it ain't needed. He don't have to explain shit to nobody.
No.
Just keep doing you, Cole. It's self-explanatory. Like, you don't have no personal beef with neither one of them. So and if you really look at it, the track was aimed on like that when Kendrick got on that Fuck the Big Three, he was responding to Drake because Drake was like saying that shit. So
and the thing is, we found out after the fact why he said that, because he was supposed to be on that song with J.Cole and
we all figured that out.
J.Cole and Drake.
Yeah. He was supposed to actually be on the song. So he just put out like, nah, fuck that. That's why I wasn't on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah. But yeah, shout out to Cole. I like that track though, and that beat is fire.
And people are starting to respect Cole more again.
They should have been respecting Cole.
I know, because like after the fact, he dropped that one weird song, and then
Grippy,
and then he's done some like features, and he goes hard on these features.
Like that song he got, that Ruby Rosary with him and A$AP Rocky.
Yeah,
he killed that hoe.
And then he had like two other songs. I can't remember the name of the songs off the top of my head, but he like went hard on it, and people were like, dang, J. Cole's back, but
he ain't never went nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't never went nowhere, man.
Yeah, it's just crazy that people even said that in the first place.
Yeah. But fire track though.
Oh yeah, and then the last thing about Drake. I've seen people post that you can, for Halloween, you can be BBL Drizzy.
Wow. See, the disrespect is real, man.
The BBL Drizzy.
Man, the disrespect is real, bro.
At the place,
I'm surprised he ain't seen no cease and desist to that. Cause you know he been doing that, so shit.
The store is called Nova Men. Well, I guess it's Nova and then men's section.
Yeah.
BBL booty butt pad custom
They
accessory
out of
nude.
Yeah, out of pocket.
And then you get the wig with the hair, then the clips.
That's what I was saying. Like, does the hair come with it?
I think so. The hair with the clips in it. Yeah.
Yeah, they wild. They wild.
No, and you know it's funny. I seen someone do a Drake birthday theme.
Drake birthday theme.
Yeah. So he dressed up as Drake with the clips, and then he had all Drake's albums and just all the stuff was Drake, like stuff for the party.
Hey, I'm pretty sure that's one of the delusional fans that think that he didn't lose the beef. So.
Shout out Dre. I thought that's gonna be his next birthday party.
He might get that costume.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dre, man.
Oh man.
So what's it? We got any more topics?
Dang, what was my other topic that I had? Oh yeah, we did a poll last episode.
Oh yeah. What was the results of that poll? That Outcast poll.
So I did it both on Instagram and YouTube.
Okay.
And on Instagram, more people said they're equal. And then it went to Andre, and then it one vote for Big Boi.
Right.
On YouTube, let's see. There was one pick for Big Boi.
Mm-hmm.
And then Andre was on top. And then they were equal was second.
The winner was they were equal.
No, the winner was Andre on the YouTube.
On YouTube, it was Andre.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then on Instagram, it was they were equal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sounds about right. See, because I think the argument or the debate between me and Jay wasn't that Big Boi didn't go hard, because Jay thinks Big Boi goes hard. So do I. It was that if they were equal, I think they complemented.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Each other. He thought that 3000 carried him, so he was right on on YouTube.
Yeah.
And on IG,
but
they
a lot
agree with me.
A lot of people did say Andre on. It wasn't just like one. Or two.
Yeah. I seen that. Like a lot of people still voting for Andre on IG.
And there was only one pick for Big Boi on both.
Yeah.
So two together.
Yeah. But y'all better tap into Big Boi though, because what I said was facts. Y'all are only judging that because of the features that Andre has done over the years, which have been fire.
Let me see the chord. I'm gonna play Big Boi verse, a classic.
It better be a classic too.
You know, this is one of the biggest collabs of all time.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
What am I talking about?
Players Anthem.
So I typed the text.
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna skip to the part.
Let me see the chord. I'm gonna
Choose
play
the
one.
right one or pick the kitties up.
Yeah, that shit went hard.
You know, that's my on that song. That's my second favorite verse because Pimp C is my favorite verse on there. But Big Boi, like back in the day, Big Boi was one of my favorite verses.
He's an ass Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite part.
Tie the bitch to a rocket. Yeah.
So you forgot about this song. Sorry, that ain't the one I thought. I
was like, I don't remember
I ain't never heard. I thought that you can find me in the A.
Oh, in the A, in the A.
That must have been a remix to that or something. Cause that's not even. But dang, they don't even
straight up. You can find me in the A, in the A. Yeah.
Cause what's that song? I like the wedge. That one too, but they don't even have that on here.
All day I be on it.
You can find me in the A. That was Big Boi too.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, I'm like, they don't even have it on here. They don't even have I like the way you move on here.
I'll be on that kryptonite. Yeah, it is kryptonite. But I just can't remember.
Yeah, it was called that. Play I like the way she moved real quick. That should be on.
Isn't it?
Apple Music.
It's
yeah.
Outcast.
straight classic.
Yeah, for real.
Like Big Boi, y'all really got Big Boi fucked up. I don't say that right now. Big Boi definitely got some classics, but yeah, the people spoke. So that's what I mean. I think it was Andre and then half they complimented each other.
Yeah, I think just a lot of people slept on Big Boi.
Yeah,
like as an individual though.
And I gotta say this, it's only because Andre3000 got a lot of fire features, because whenever Andre wasn't making music like that, but he was coming on people's songs and killing that shit. That Walk It Out like Usher. Yeah. Yeah, like he was killing features.
Yeah.
Yeah, so shout out to both of them though.
Yeah,
both of them legendary
they both
for
go
sure.
Hard. I hope they do. Well, I don't think it's gonna happen, but I hope they do like a small tour or something like that.
Yeah, or a reunion album or something.
Something. Just one. Not it. We don't have to have like 10 of them. No,
yeah, one more.
Yeah.
Give us one more.
Oh man. But yeah, that was a good poll. I'm glad. I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in and participating.
Yeah, you can follow us on Instagram, or you can follow us or subscribe to our YouTube, and you can see our polls that we drop. I'm gonna start dropping more polls on.
Yeah, we definitely got some more coming for y'all.
I keep on forgetting all my topics I had. So Tyler Creator, he said, like, what was his freaking first song that he did? He was doing all that Odd Future stuff. Yeah. He was doing a lot of funny stuff.
The one when he looked like a goblin or something on the video. Yeah. I forgot what it's called. That beat was fire too.
Yeah, but he did all that kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then, he was doing his show. I forgot what it's called. He's doing a show like with his Odd Future people or whatever.
Oh, like a reunion tour or something?
No, like a show like on TV.
Oh, he has a show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. What does it come on?
I think it's like Loiter Squad or something. He did like a skit where he pretends to be like the housewives. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna see if I can find it.
It's new? Or it's a long time ago?
It was a while back.
Oh, yeah. I think it was on Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I remember it being on TV. I forgot what it was on.
All right. So, he's doing all this funny stuff. So this is one of the clips. And this is just an example. This is not even like he did all different stuff though. But yeah, like stuff like that. They used to do funny skits like that, Yeah. And the show was called Loiter Squad.
Yeah, I remember the show.
So I guess he was on Ridiculousness and someone recognized him from it. He's like, "Oh, you're so funny from that show Ridiculousness." And he didn't like that.
Ridiculousness?
Yeah, like with Rob Dyrdek.
Oh, he used to be on there sometime?
Well, he was on it one time, and someone recognized him from that, and he's like, "Why you don't? I just did he'll explain it in this clip. I'll just do that."
Walked in the restaurant and this guy stopped me and he said, "Oh, you're the guy from Ridiculousness." And I was like, "Yeah." He gave me that, "Man, hell yeah, you're so funny on there, man. That's it." And he walked off and I'm like, "Dude, I just wrote a whole string section and like no one knows me." Okay, cool. And then I deleted my Vine and deleted all my funny videos off my Instagram. And I said, I need to spend a year and a half not being funny, like not letting that be the forefront. Still be goofy with my friends, jokes, right? But because I liked making music so much and no one gave a It's not that they didn't like it. I didn't care about that. It's that when they saw me, they didn't see that at all. And that me up. And then I was like, all right, watch this. And then I wrote "See You Again."
But yeah. And he started winning Grammys and stuff like that because he got more serious in the music and made that the thing that people recognize him for instead of like, being funny on all his other stuff.
Yeah, I think that with Tyler Creator, that his personality is just as an entertaining as his music.
Yeah.
So it's just like some people will notice him from other things other than just music, and that's not he's looking at it as a bad thing, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, that's just like we do a podcast and then I go do a radio show or something, and then somebody say, "Oh yeah, I remember you from the radio show," and they don't remember me from this.
Yeah.
And I've been doing this. It's like, okay, well, I mean, I do both.
He just wanted to see more as a like they wouldn't recognize him. Oh, you're Tyler the Creator.
He
You make
want-
great music.
Yeah, he wants to be recognized more
Yeah.
so for his music and not
Yeah.
for his what he does outside of music.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Sometimes people don't mind it.
Yeah, because he changed up.
depends.
He basically changed up his style when he put out Flower Boy.
Yeah.
In 2017.
And see, I thought that was for other reasons, and it probably was, but
Yeah, but like that's when he kind of changed up his style, and that's where I actually started liking more of his stuff too at that time.
with that album,
Yeah, because
I like more of his.
I like his classic stuff
Yeah.
too, but like that's when I was like, all right, he's changing up and he's doing something on a whole different level than what he was doing already.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Does he? When is he? He hasn't. What's the last album he dropped?
Oh, last year.
Oh, so he has dropped recently.
It's called "Call Me If You Get Lost." The estate sale.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even know.
Yeah, I kind of pay attention to it. My brother-in-law really likes him a lot.
Oh, okay.
So he'll sometimes send it to me too. So I'll just listen to it either way.
Yeah.
I think
he has a big fan base, so I think that you just have to be tapped in.
Yeah,
to his music to know.
I think it was just a random person that probably watches Ridiculousness all the time
Yeah.
and saw him. Like, oh, you're a really funny guy. And then,
Yeah.
and then he's
Because like, what was the description of this guy you talking about, bro? Like somebody that just watches that shit only.
yeah,
Like,
probably a white. It's probably a white dude.
ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. I don't want to be stereotypical.
Well, I'm half white.
Yeah,
I
so you're qualified. So
he was
go
probably
ahead.
a white guy that probably watches TV regularly and
Yeah.
went on MTV and saw Ridiculousness and then probably watched a couple of episodes because it's like a Ridiculousness owns MTV now.
Yeah.
So he's probably watching it like a lot, and then he saw him on that one and thought it was funny for that one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he just caught him on the wrong day.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But it did motivate him to change up his music, change up everything, and be better. Like overall, like he's having a bigger fan base because of it. Because there were some people that didn't like his older stuff because he was just kind of a weird.
Yeah.
That
Which
weird
he's
style.
still kind of weird, but
yeah. But he had that weird style that people like. Some of the stuff he was talking about they didn't like.
yeah. Because even though his music is weird and stuff like that, he got bars. Like he's lyrical.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a lyrical guy.
Like one song I really liked, like an older track. I recently just pulled it back up. The song is called "She." It's Tyler the Creator and Frank Ocean.
Yeah, I like that song. I was gonna play that too.
Yeah, play it.
Fire. Play VCR wheels.
Yeah, because what I was saying for this track, the thing is it just called VCR?
It might be on here. It says VCR wheels, but
No, it just says VCR.
oh, okay.
But for that track, it's kind of creepy sound. The music video, it's even more creepier. Like
yeah, the music video is, but it was about he was stalking a girl.
Yeah, and so some people didn't like that back in the day. That's why a lot of people didn't.
But it's realistic because you got nerdy guys that really like it's a realistic story.
Yeah, it's a realistic story, but that's why some of his fans now wouldn't listen to that older stuff like that.
Yeah, he was fantasizing about this girl that he really liked, and she don't like him.
Yeah,
pretty much. Everybody goes through that shit, man. That's actually one of my favorite songs by Tyler the Creator.
Yeah.
Now he was talking some crazy ass shit in there.
And the thing is, like, you couldn't play this around like say you're younger, you couldn't play it around your parents because they'll be like, "What the hell
is he saying?" Yeah, like he tripping.
Yeah,
because he really was tripping, but it goes hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially when he first came out. One of my friends, he's from California. He's the one that put me on to Tyler Creator. It's like, hey, he's popping out of California right now. And he shows me that track. I was like, whoa.
But he reminds me so much of Eminem.
Yeah. That's what
with the way what he raps about.
And that didn't shock me that much, but it did shock me about the music video when he ate the cockroach.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
And like, that's a real cockroach? He's like, yeah, that's a real cockroach. I was like, oh man.
So I have to agree with Tyler the Creator with all that shit like that he's dropped. That dude must have not been tapped in for him to just know him from Ridiculousness, and that's it. Like
let me find a newer song, like the difference of him then to now.
All right.
What do I even have saved? I'll just go to Flower Boy, make it easier to find one. So this was like his hit track that he came out with. Because Kelly Uchis talked about it. She's like, I was a new artist in the game, and Tyler Creator hit me up. It's like, I just want to work. I'm not worried about anything else. I just want to work. You have a great voice. And she enjoyed that, and that, you know, now they're friends or whatever. So they did the song "See You Again," and that's became like the big Grammys and all that stuff. What he was winning awards and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
But you hear like the difference.
Major difference.
Yeah, and then I was gonna play one more track. It's "Who That Boy." Like he still has that sound, but he changed up like some of the stuff he talks about.
Yeah.
It's "Who That Boy" featuring A$AP Rocky. So he still has some of that sound of his older stuff, but like just a different way of having.
It was very raw and uncut in the beginning.
Yeah,
for sure.
I forgot the intro was that long.
Yeah,
I was waiting.
I'm about to say, was it the instrumental?
Yeah. But yeah, it's good that he did it, but he still brings some of his older stuff back like that. Kind of.
Well, like I guess those kind of tie into each other. It's good to just listen to yourself. Like j.cole listened to people and made him want to drop the diss track when he didn't want to do it in the first place. Tyler the Creator listening to Old Buddy, and it made him switch up, but for the good though. So, you know, sometimes it's cool to listen to people and sometimes it ain't. Sometimes it's cool to just go with your own gut. You know what I mean? So,
like if it's a beneficial thing that they tell you, like, oh, you should do this, and you're like, you think about it and you're like, that would actually help. Let me try it out. Yeah. And then if it doesn't work, then you're like, all right, let me go back to what I was doing.
But at the end of the day, it's just an opinion.
Yeah.
And how I learned to get over that type of shit is like, you gotta look at it like this. Like, when I got a whole bunch of bills, and ain't none of them people that's placing their opinion finna help me pay none of that shit. So at the end of the day, your opinion don't matter. It's just an opinion.
Yeah, for sure. That's exactly what it is.
So shit, at the end of the day, it don't matter.
All right, you want to go into Song of the Week?
Yeah, let's get into it.
You are now tuned into Song of the Week. Listen to this track, bitch.
Only if Dre was here. So I guess I'll go first. I'm already plugged in. My song is called "Every Time" by Mac Aries.
Oh yeah.
I had to play something a little smooth and laid back. All right. So what is your track?
Well, my track is an oldie but goodie, but y'all see I got the Tupac on today, you know what I mean, repping Pac, so
R.A.P.
It's only right, you know, with my song of the week be a Tupac song, and the song is Picture Me Rolling by Tupac, Big Psych, and a whole bunch of other people. Picture Me Rolling by Pac. Classic.
I got keys come from overseas.
100 G's looking at.
R.I.P. from Cuba.
Yeah, shout out to Pac, man. You said R.I.P. what?
I said R.I.P. from Cuba.
R.I.P. from Cuba. Yeah, they say my boy Pac over there in Cuba, man, chilling.
Nah, who knows? If he's actually dead, R.I.P. for real.
Nah, he is actually dead, man. Shout out to Vlad TV. If you don't know the story, go look at Vlad.
Man, Vlad. Nah,
for real.
Can't
like,
shout out Vlad.
That man dead, man. He's long gone.
Yeah, people. I've been seeing that for years, where people was like, "Oh yeah, he's in Cuba.
Yeah,
I spotted him."
And there was another guy, I can't think of his name, but y'all might know who I'm talking about. That they was trying to say, they was claiming that was Pac, and it's actually another guy. He raps, but it ain't Pac. But yeah, man.
Yeah, I've seen that too. There's actually a dude that right now he's saying like, yeah, that Tupac was my dad, and they have a picture of his mom and Tupac together.
Yeah.
But, you know, we don't know that he's actually his dad. He could just be...
Did he look like Pac?
A little bit.
Yeah. Ain't no telling.
But who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like trying to tell everybody. I might have to, if I see the clip, I'll insert it. But if I forget.
Yeah, but it's too many ways to figure that out these days.
I don't know how they're going to do it.
I'm saying, like, you can go to your ancestors. If your people match up, like, I mean, you would have to know that. But still, like...
But still, I don't know.
Yeah. But
maybe he finds out and then it's true. Then all right, cool.
Yeah, I think Pac is my dad too, man.
That'd be crazy if y'all were just related in general.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
Yeah,
that'd be wild.
So
shout out to Pac, R.A.P. But yeah, that's crazy. That would be actually his son.
Yeah.
That would be wild.
We did a long episode.
Yeah, longer than what I thought.
Yeah, way longer than I thought too.
Yeah.
So if you're new here or you just came to this far, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram, Rap Podcast. Follow us on Facebook, TikTok. I think that's it for like the Rap Podcast. Where can they find you, Aramis?
You can find me on IG at Aramis_Scott. Or you can find me on Snapchat at Aramis.Scott.
Well, you can find me at @4JohnnyG on Instagram. And I guess that's it.
Yeah. You already said follow the R.A.P.
Yeah, follow all the R.A.P. stuff.
Yeah, man, follow everything. We on YouTube. We on all the Apple Music, Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, follow all the streaming platforms.
Yeah, all the streaming platforms.
You can't follow Jay.
He can't be followed.
Yeah, he's not on anything.
Yeah, just catch him on the podcast.
You can catch him on YouTube and Instagram at Rap Podcast. So,
yeah. There you go.
That's where you can find him.
Yeah, you can find him on there. The R.A.P. on the R.A.P. socials.
Dang, is that it?
Yeah, that's a wrap. That's it.
I guess that's it. So,
peace.
That's a wrap.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?